Alrighty, yeah, hello everybody, and welcome back to another session of Trails of Cold Steel 4, where we finally get to start Act 3 today, the final act of the game. I guess if you don't count the finale, but you know how that works. Um, right, so let's see here. Yeah, we finished Act 2 last time, and a lot of what I said at the end still kind of stands. I think I don't really have ways of fixing it, but at the same time, I kind of wish there was just a little bit more thought put into of how they did that whole segment, where it's like we just have this huge lore dump as we're just faced off in a cowboy standoff, and I don't know. I feel like there was something that could have been done a little bit better there, um, because it was at least like an hour of conversations right there. That was a short film. So I don't know how really they could have done it better, but at the same time, like I feel like definitely not having a 1 hour cutscene after 4 consecutive battles was let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Oh, look at this, a new one. Alright, so I'm trying out a little bit of a different audio style today. I'll just do it for the entirety of the stream rather than change things in the middle. Please let me know if that works or not, if it sounds good, sounds bad, or anything like that. Just trying to find ways to better balance the game audio with my own audio. Because Trails, for some reason, is exquisitely difficult for some reason when it comes to audio mixing, or at least to me. I never seem to have been able to get it. So I'm trying what's known as ducking, and hopefully, because apparently it's what a lot of other streamers use too. So hopefully, this situation or this audio thing works a little bit better compared to what I normally do. But okay, so nonetheless, we have to explore the Courageous today, and we're back on the Courageous too, which is crazy to think about because that was all of Cold Steel 2 and everything like that. But yeah, we can't really move on until then. What else? There's some side stuff we need to do today before we head over to the Luna Sanctuary, so just go around and talk to people, I guess. Not you. Screw you. Instructor Reen, I hardly noticed you there. This ship is kind of, okay, really, pure dead brilliant, don't you think? I don't think I've ever felt this exhilarated. It's the first time I rode the Derflinger. You know my heart belongs to the airways, but faced with a machine this beautiful, even I could be tempted to stay. I know what you mean, Pablo. I'm still having trouble taking it in all myself. I take it you three are running the bridge? We're at least trying to fill in where we can. We're sort of learning on the fly. Luis, Tatiana, and I will be heading up comms and observation. On the engineering side, we've got me and Tita, and Maya and Sydney's manning the guns, with other combat tactic folks chipping in to help. Me though, I'll be holed up in the workshop most of the time. As for me, I'll be helping Miss Mint out with anything she needs. Sounds like you're all putting what you learned in your field exercise to practical use. I'm really proud of all of you. Pablo's great. Let's see, do I need to do anything else before I just... Yeah, I guess I should just run around before I do all the required stuff. So as with Cold Steel 2, the Courageous has 4 main floors, the bottom one basically being the hangar storage and everything like that. And then, there's some shops and stuff like that all over the place, and then there's the game room and training hall down on the 2nd floor, and then main bridge and stuff like that. I'm really happy they kept the exact kind of same interior and stuff like that. And it makes you feel giddy, just like, oh, we're back on the Courageous. There's an optional event to visit the bathing area. All right, as per usual, isn't it? This floor contains the hold in the workshop. We'll be spending a lot of time here. About the one floor workshop slash ship hold sector. The first floor contains the workshop and ship hold sector and is the largest area on the ship. Orbit adjustments are carried out of the workshop and EX orbs are made in the hold.
All right, got it.
Of course, you're talking to Gwen. Oh, Sphinx is here. Hi. What are you doing here? So we can't go in the engine room naturally. So we have the storage area, which is storage. Have all our fruits and vegetables. I hope this is temperature controlled, probably, but man, look at all this crazy stuff. Hold on. Oh, I thought that was a little exclamation point. That's weird. Okay, so here we have Tito's little area. The third Arce class style airship, huh? This man's been there the whole time. What a trooper. I don't think we have to. Oh, there's a new Master Quartz. Barbarian. Right. Oh, it comes in at level 8? That's pretty nice. So, wind stuff. Airstrike, necessary, Recuria, breath, air. Oh my goodness, that's quite good. I think, Ellie had Barbarian EX, right? Yes! So as we now continue through CS3 and 4, I think I'm gonna start just upgrading slots as I go. I'll still go in the order of mages and, you know, those who need EP more. Unless we have special cases like Ash where he needed an extra boost to get like some speed breaker 3 or something like that. There's something just also really cute about Reen just talking to Valimar and Milliam like that, despite knowing that they can't talk back to him. Let's see. Yeah, because I can do everything as I go up. Okay. Oh, Reen, Elliot, and Mint and Kenneth. Mint.
I knew there was nothing to worry about. You guys are pretty much invincible.
And Kenneth Lakelord.
I'll have to agree with you there. By the way, Reen, are you still keeping up with your fishing? I've been hearing about guardians appearing all over the place.
Funny you say that. I actually caught one the other day. Well, maybe I'll have you fill me in then. But I know that Mint helped the branch campus. You help with the Courageous too, right, Kenneth? Well, I did travel all around Erebonia while investigating fish ecosystems. I guess I did help in that I shared information I was able to acquire with His Highness and everyone. I see. That sounds just like you. Thor's really does produce all types of people, doesn't it? For sure. The occasional musical prodigy, even. Well, prodigy might be going a bit far. It seems like you really improved your technical skills while in Liberal, Mint. And you were involved in the construction of the Courageous too. Well, I was allowed to join in on some already finished equipment, you could say. Professor Russell experiences extreme tunnel vision when focusing on research. But he wasn't overly strict when it came to minor mistakes. Working for him was pretty easy in that sense, just like with Professor Schmidt. I think you might be the only person who'd say that working under Professor Schmidt is easy. Mint's a pretty big deal, too. Oh, Reen! Just making sure the ship's equipment is all in order? Yeah, and getting ready to head to the Luna Shrine. Gwyn, I know I said this before, but great work on the Courageous 2 operations. And Ferris, it sounds like you, Patrick, and the others helped quite a bit. Well, only a little. I was just acting as a representative for our sponsors. Handling Schmidt's unreasonable demands is exhausting work. Right. I'm just glad you two made it through okay. And I guess my mother and Sharon are safe too. Lisa? That stupid daughter of mine. And going so far as to involve Schmidt. Also, Francis completely. I mean, what the hell was with him? Forget it. I'm sorry, Elisa. No, not that much. I want it to be... No, it's okay, Grandfather. I've also prepared myself for the worst for some time now. He's almost like a different person, even though he looks like his father. Oh hey, bud, what's up? Going well so far. I'm prepared to face him. You know, you've really grown a lot stronger, Elisa. Yes, it seems like you've really been making strides alongside Ree and the others from Class 7. Hold on a minute, Ferris. Wouldn't it be more accurate to say alongside Reen and just end it there? Oh my, yes, that does sound better. But she broke up with me! Hey, Ferris, what is this about? I don't really know the particulars, but I think someone might be in denial about something. I'm guessing it's Elisa. Grandfather, Ferris, can the both of you please stop with the speculation? Alright. Anyway, so it looks like you'll be on the ship for the time being, Gwen. But Ferris, you said you'll be heading down? Yes, I'm going back to Ortis. I need to speak with my brother about something. We're nearing the final act, so I'd like to give my best to Governor Regnitz as well. Okay, I'd be happy to help out any way I can. You would do well to accomplish what you must first. Together with Reen and those from Class 7. I trust that's one thing you won't waver on, yes? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Ferris. Let's both do our best. And let's show some pride as former members of Thor's lacrosse club. You got it. That's true friendship. Right. I'm glad she's got such a good friend. What about you, Reen? How are things with you and Elisa right now? She broke up with me. That's grandfather. He's about to stab you a good one with an arrow. I still miss your CS2 design though, Elisa. Your mature look is great, but CS2 Elisa was the icing on the cake. This floor contains exits from the ship or to the deck. Seems they've got a cafeteria, a sick bay, and a reference room and some stores here too. About the second floor, shop, multi-purpose sector. The second floor comprises the shop and multi-purpose sector. You can find various stores as well as exits to both front and rear decks. Various raid materials can be accessed in the reference room, including the black records, which have been transferred over from the Macabre. Alright, where do we want to start? Where are the decks too? Okay, well, shouldn't be anybody out here, right? Oh, there are people out here. Wayne and Kyrie. Oh no. What's happening here? Patrick, you come back for 5 seconds in a heroic return, you already start flirting with Elise? No, you did not. I'm so glad to see that you're unharmed, Patrick. And I know Reen feels the same. Thank you, Elise. I'm happy to see you safe too. Instructor Makarov from the main campus got in touch beforehand to apprise us of the situation, so I knew better than to worry, but still. I see. So that's why the branch campus students are all aboard. Right you are. Clever as always. No doubt you were racked with anxiety over my whereabouts, chest tight with the pain of uncertainty, so I must Apollo... Oh, Reen! Schwarzer! Hey, good job out there, you two. Are you all set to head out, Patrick? Naturally. I finished making the necessary preparations yesterday. Good to hear. Honestly, I'd rest easier if I knew you were going to be staying aboard, but... Yes, I feel the same. What's your game here, Schwarzer? Leaving me alone with Elise? This isn't like you. What do you mean? It's not like I've ever specifically tried to keep you apart. What? I shudder to imagine what you'd do if that was your aim then. Ahem, Schwarzer, let me say this. I don't know how much of an ordeal this rivalry is going to end up being, but I will not, under any circumstances, permit you to disappear and leave poor Elise behind. Hey, Jitters, how's it going? Patrick. I'm sorry, I've been trudging around with an air of resignation without even realizing it. But you know, people might start getting weird ideas if you spend too much time alone. Maybe I'll have you show me around the ship then, Patrick, if you're so inclined. Talk about doing a 180! Does my heart good to see your friendship thriving, you two. That's a move. Okay, while you're here, Jitters, I have a question for you. Just let me know if within the next, like, 5 minutes of me voicing and the music and stuff like that, just let me know if it sounds off or if it sounds natural, I guess. Like, if the game music is noticeably going, like, loud and quiet as I continue voicing the next few cutscenes. Oh, Reen. Wow, we finally meet again. Reen? Are you, okay there, Dorothy? Dorothy?
Wow. I've heard rumors about that luscious silver hair and jet black outfit, but...
Oh my goodness.
This character development has my pen bursting with inspiration.
And Monk.
Man, that edgy new look is just not fair. You don't mind if I crank out a script for a new radio show based off you, right? Right?
Wait, is that Toval's voice actor just trying really hard to go gruff? It's business as usual with these two, as you can probably tell. No kidding. I'm not even sure I've ever seen you guys ease up. That might have gotten a bit excessive, actually, even for me. Sorry, Reen. I got a little carried away myself. You don't need to apologize. I get it. This is a lot to take in all at once. That aside, are you the one managing the terminal room for us, Monk? You know it. I'm a little busy with all my Radio Trista work, sure. You guys have got way more on your plate out here. Can't imagine a single one of us out there wouldn't jump to lend a hand. Speaking of which, Dorothy and I just finished setting up the terminal. As it so happens, the Imperial Museum approved my extended hiatus request. I'll probably spend most of my time in the reference room next door, so feel free to call for me whenever you like. You can go ahead and send all the data the branch campus kids have collected over to us. Battle and combat data goes to me, personal files off to Vivi, and any books and other written materials over to me. Okay, got it. Thanks for all your help, guys. It's good to have you aboard with us. Speaking of, actually. Nice. Annoying. Why are there different versions of Golden Palm? Thanks, Phoebe. There's a weird fading in and out thing with the audio. Yeah, okay. I'll revert that then. That's not working for Trails. That's okay. 'Twas worth the experiment. Or maybe, I don't know, I just gotta do something a bit more, yeah, maybe I just gotta do a bit more experimentation with that. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for that. We'll go back to standard filtering. I don't know, like every time I listen back to the archives and stuff like that, the reason why I'm so picky about this is every time I listen back to the archives, it's very difficult because like scenes like this where it's just music and me reading stuff, like the audio is usually like kind of quiet and stuff like that, but then I get into battle and sometimes it peaks and gets like really loud / warbled a tiny bit, so I'm just trying to find ways to maybe make that a bit more of a natural progression where it's like maybe there's a way that I could make the game audio louder. I mean, I could do keyboard hotkeys and I could do stuff like externally with hardware and stuff like that, but I don't really have the hardware yet. So I don't know, it's just me being really picky about how things sound. It's more so for battles, honestly. Like I could live with, you know, how things sound right now, at least for like, you know, running around the Courageous and stuff like that. But like, you know, when it comes to like dungeons where we're just on the dungeon and thing's fine, and then it's just like Kirk decides to go really, really loud with Tempest Edge, or Yuna decides to go really loud with Crossbreak or something like that. It's just like, I'm sure that can come off as a little annoying maybe for the viewer. Because I know I felt that in other streams as well. Where it's like, yeah, I feel like sometimes keep turning my mic, or not my mic, my own audio up and down to just kind of like match with what's going on, so. Just trying to make things more natural and more comfortable for you guys out here, so I will keep on experimenting. And it's hard because, like, I don't know, like, it could just be me, but, like, doing a local recording of things doesn't seem to properly emulate how it would sound on Twitch and YouTube, which makes sense, right? Because YouTube and Twitch have compression that they do, and, you know, they have their own stuff that they do with audio, so it's never gonna be like that perfect, but you know, if I can get close, I would like to try my best. Okay, I have one chance. Who did I not do last time? Don't I have effort? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, just going back to doing this in-game. Yuna, you failed me. Why? Why did you do that, Yuna? It was a complete failure on your part. I don't have an AT delay half. I get... Oh, hang on now. I lose Chrono Burst, right, but that's fine. I get ATS plus 60. Wind art damage 30%, and AT delay half. But is it different than... Hang on, is it different than Wind Belt? Oh, it's just all. Actually, though? Let's make you know even stronger in that regard. Yeah, exactly. They use they do the subpar thing, you know, and then as soon as you get a high stats on YouTube, like, you know, your audio sounds much better. And I don't know, I feel like maybe at 114 subscribers I could, you know, come on YouTube, throw me a bone. Finished CS4 last night, kind of sad not having to start another not having another Trails game to start up. Oh man, dude, I know I'm gonna feel the exact same thing. I am gonna feel the exact same thing. What do you want? But hey, congrats on beating CS4. It's actually, oh, never mind. I was thinking of somebody else. Heck. All right, Emma. Look at your adorable sprite. Be kind to me, please. Yeah. And Trails has always, in my opinion, been just very tricky to mix. I had the same issue with CS1. I had the same issue with the entirety of the crossbow duology, and I had some pretty granular control there in terms of audio. But yeah, it's just it never gets easy. So hopefully post Trails, things get a little bit easier on that front when I move on to other projects. Keep it going! Oh, this is just brilliant. Please, keep it going. Keep it going. I am not playing that well. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Go. Yes. All right. Now we do one of these. Ma'am. Let me chain a bit, please. Give me a chance to chain. Oh, goodness. That's not what I wanted to do. It worked out in the end. And I'm still somehow managing. And that's gonna be my downfall. How do I come back from this now? Oh boy.
Oops, I lose.
Aha! Pum Pum Party stream? Dude, man. If only. That was it's been a while since I won on the first try there. I just lower audio game line until it works out. I'm lazy like that. I think it's a perfectly fine option too. I don't know, I'm just stubborn. I'm stubborn and very picky with myself. Oh, Reen! Hey, how's it going? Lind, Vivi, I'm so glad you two are all right.
I was just about to say the same. Reen, everyone, it puts my heart at ease to see you all in good health.
And Vivi.
any rate, it sounds like you're becoming quite the lady killer. Reen?
Always was.
So, any updates on your love life? Who's the lucky gal?
Well, it was supposed to be Elisa, but I think Emma is a more clear shot now. I kid, it's still gonna be Elisa. I will win her heart back. Baby, please. I'm really sorry about this, Reen. It's okay. In a way, it's actually kind of comforting. Some things never change. In any case, I'm sorry for all the trouble I put you through. If I'd just been a little bit more skillful in my command, things might not have gone the way they did. It's okay, guys. You have nothing to apologize for. If you hadn't drawn the enemy away with your macabre, there's no way the operation could have succeeded. Besides, it's about time we got some front-page limelight for once. It certainly was a dramatic appearance, to say the least. By the way, you're staying on the ship as part of the medical staff, or you're staying on the ship as part of medical staff, right, Lind? Where does that leave you, Vivi? Well, since I'm already here, I was thinking I could sign on as the Courageous 2's official photographer. I'm sure Rex can handle all the on-land coverage just fine on his own. What do you think? Great, that settles it. Happy to be aboard. Sure, good to have you. Looks like things are about to get more hectic around here.
Looking for medicine?
Yeah, but you don't really have anything I need.
Come again anytime.
Okay. So, what do you think of the Courageous 2, Reen? I gotta say, the original might have been incredible in its own right. This is as about cutting edge as cutting edge can get. I heard they even put the armaments through a fair bit of upgrading. Yeah, though His Highness didn't seem too hot about it at first. Hot or not, we're in for some pretty intense combat in the coming days. That's just a fact. Once we get to that point, basic deterrence just won't cut it anymore. Yep, that's probably what clinched the decision to load up on the firepower. Sounds like they met some resistance from Professor Schmidt on the development side of things, though. I can only imagine. Professors Erica and Albert Russell were involved in this as well, right? Seems they had a tech expert from the Epstein Foundation come in on the download, too. Yep, this ship's got all the latest tech, save for anything the Byrne Company might be keeping under wraps. In other words, you guys got yourself a pretty killer setup here. Make sure you put it to good use, alright? Got it. I'll relay that to His Highness and the other students, too. Are you gonna meet up with Estelle and others once you get down to the surface? Nah, I was planning on letting Scheherazade take that front. I'll be operating on my own for a bit. Got a few things I want to check out. I'm sure you'll be more than busy enough dealing with all the rivalries. Do me a favor and keep an eye on His Highness for me too, alright? Of course, we'll take care of him. That your intuition calling? Feels like it's almost always on the mark at times like this. Just make sure you say hi to Ayn for me, okay? What? I haven't been able to even get in contact with her yet. She must be talking about the head of the Gralsorter. I didn't know that she and Tomo were acquainted. In the Carnelia books, all will be revealed. Jingo! I couldn't give two shits.
Wanna buy something?
Muse's kimono. I mean, I'll get it. I don't really need it.
Wanna buy something?
Oh, they've added more. Astral Bell, Sacred Mirror. Ooh. Tamamo Gem. That's a good one, yeah. Lunar Gyre is always pretty good. Odin Gem. Lame. Fenrir Gem. Argem Gem. Could definitely always use more of those. Okay, so then what did they add? Impetuous Genbu. Rockin' Gem. Kala, Embro. Right. Seiru. This is a fun one to have. Seinen gem, Terra Natalis is pretty nice. Hyosho gem. HP gradually recovers. Oh, it's just a better version of heal. Yeah. Spectral gem. Oh my goodness, that's static. Vulcan. Which is just a better ingenuity. Carnelia gem. Okay. Aeolus gem. Zeus gem. Evasion 12%. It'd be nice to have that. And his Maw's gem. Yeah, having these would be really nice. Because I believe...
Come on, I got some good stuff.
Oh, there's new weapons to get to. And they're so expensive. All that money.
Come on, buy some more.
Everything I just had. Gone. Gone. I didn't mean to buy something. I bought, like, all... Oh, no. I like how there's a shop for all this sort of stuff, like greens and everything like that, even though literally, like, we're all in this together. So, like, why do we have to have the shop for this stuff? The bells let you break the game hard. I imagine that's the case. Like, especially because Stormbell is just at AT half delay. Like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, you're here! Is that Reen I see? Hey there, Becky. Been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a wee while, but the time's finally come! Say hello to the Becky Association's Courageous Branch! Looking forward to your patronage trips.
Glad to have you aboard, Becky. Seeing her over the counter like that really does scream courageous, though, doesn't it? It's like the Civil War all over again. All she's missing is Hugo rivaling up beside her. Ha! Looks like he's off dying whatever he wants to now, as per. I'll have to prove to him that his way of dying things just isn't right. Business ain't about the profits. You got to have empathy for the customers too. Well, it's good to see the Becky brand enthusiasm's ever low on stock at least. By the by, I plan on heading down from the ship soon after this. You can bet I won't spare any effort helping your guys out. We'll swap info again next time we meet, so make sure you come and find me. Besides, you wouldn't want to miss out on those spicy new glamour shots I've been putting together, would you? I think I could stand to miss a few of them, actually. Let's just say we'll do our best and leave it at that.
Alright there!
I need 2,500. More cards, huh?
Catch you later!
Hard flask, huh? Adorable. Hard class just gives you a straight natural 600 defense. Holy crap. And then ATS 300. Wow! That's quite nice, actually.
Set gunner! Set striker!
Set striker. Does anyone even have stuff like that where it's just a natural gain in stats? Not really. Not for the people I care about, but whatever. Cool. Okay, so I got that. I got that. I got that. I get that. That's upstairs. What's the paint? That's actually surprisingly convenient. Be in animal form to have a smaller stomach so you can be full faster. And then human form to actually do stuff.
Did you need something? Please come again.
Hello. Well, here's something you don't see every day. I didn't realize you two had come aboard the Courageous 2 as well. As escorts for Major Michael, yes, though we plan on returning to the surface before long. That said, I never could have imagined we'd end up having to face His Highness so quickly. But at the same time, we've all been well prepared to do so. This was as good as an opportunity as we could have expected. That does make sense. So, what's the situation with the Derflinger then? Yeah, did the Imperial Defense Force and the RMP end up chasing it down? It would appear the Imperial Defense Force doesn't deem us worthy of wasting their time. We managed to keep the RMP in the dark as well, thanks to Major Michael. I think we'll all have a certain degree of freedom in our movements from here on out. Let's be sure to keep in touch, alright? Did you make sure to take down my Arcus number? I had already relayed it to the communications team, if not. Yeah, you bet I did. Man, I'd be blowing your Arcus up non-stop if it wasn't for the stupid war. Oh? Was there something specific you wanted to discuss? Nah, my main man just wanted to hear your sweet silky voice is all. Is that so? In that case, I respectfully decline. And bam. Shot right out of the gate. And haven't even made an actual move yet. The more things change, the more they stay the same. For Sydney, at least. Poor Sydney. Oh, poor Sydney. Alright. Who's on this side of the deck then? Oh, nobody. Okay, it wraps around. I see. Shawa. So the strategy conference room and training room are on this floor. About the third floor, conference room training sector. The third floor contains a conference room as well as training and recreation areas, a lounge, and a bathing facilities. The training room cannot be used yet, but it appears to provide a good variety of combat training. People sometimes meet up in the bathing area, and washing up will restore HP, EP, and CP. Oh, there was a thingy back in CS2 about that, right? With the whole bathing, not the whole bathing thing, the whole, training thing? Okay, Dooley's over there. Check out this room. Oh, Reen! How's it going? Are you guys talking to Major Irving about the handover procedures? Yes, the ship is a new build. There are many things about it we don't understand. That's why I have the manual in hand to read and check as I go. Sounds tough. Keep up the good work. Under normal circumstances, I should also be helping out too, since I'm part of the branch campus faculty and all. Ha! Well, you got a trial from Rose coming up with the Lake Gala, don't you? You can just leave this up to us then. Just make sure you're prepared, got it? To be honest, I'd like to go too, but it's only members of Class 7 that are allowed to, right? It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. Sorry about that, Toa. I'll be sure to head straight to the ship with the trial results. Will you be heading down after the handover procedures to meet up with the main campus students, Major Irving? Right. I'm planning on also serving as their backup, at least for the time being. Let's keep in touch then. It'll help us maintain a shared branch campus mindset, so to speak. Of course. Thank you very much. We'll do so great. We'll do so great. The principal won't know what hit her. Or we'll do so great. Oh, Schwarzer, I wanted to speak with you about Major Claire. Right. We only saw an image of her on the pantry grill, just like the Chancellor and the others. Though she's probably carrying out some pretty important tasks in a different area. Yes, she's likely working to finalize the railway usage plans in preparation for Operation Jormungand's start, as well as carrying out her duties as part of the Ironbloods. Right. I know her, and I can only imagine how much losing a ride must have hurt her. It's not really my place to say, but please do what you can for her. If things keep on going this way, she won't be able to handle it much longer. Understood. I'm not sure what I can really do, but as one of the people who cares for her, I'll do everything I can. That's all I ask. I'm in your debt, Schwarzer. I mean, I guess. Claire's Claire. Good.
You've got good taste.
Not bad.
Come on, you've got good taste. Hey, what can I get you today?
Yeah, I don't think I picked up any other fish that could have warranted me.
Come again.
Now what are you two talking about? Oh, they grew up in Jirai. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Stark mentioned that last time. It's been a while. Why? Yeah, that's not a conversation I'm curious about. Side event. This looks like the men's bathing area. The previous Courageous only had showers. Guess this is one benefit of a larger ship. And we have the trial at the Lunar Shrine where the reflecting pool is. I'd probably go ahead and wash up now. His Highness already gave me permission to use it, so I might as well head in, right? Whoa, there's separate facilities for women and men, and they really went all out on the changing area. Alright then. Is that you, Reen? The boys! Hey Elliot, Marcus. I guess we're the same idea. Yeah, we were just starting to get a handle on the ship's function, so it seemed like a good time to go wash up. Mind if we join you? It does seem pretty spacious after all. Yeah, of course. Wanna head in then? This is pretty amazing. Wow, this is like a full-scale bathhouse. It's almost too lavish. Could it get even more luxurious than this? Was it Professor Schmidt that designed this ship? Him and Professor Russell from the Borough. It seems he was one of Professor Epstein's 3 main disciples. This may have been one of his suggestions, since he seems to be pretty well acquainted with His Highness. He's his grandfather, right? I could see that happening for whatever reason. I see we weren't the first to come up with this idea. Oh, hey, Eustace! Caius and Crow, too. So, every single one of us wound up here. It looks like we're all of one mind. It's not like there isn't room for all of us to squeeze in. And our first bath on one ship should be a bonding experience, right? The boys! Beyond the skies, how far we've come. Yes, it does feel like we've come very far. I know what you mean. Kind of a surprise to see everyone here like this. For crying out loud, why the hell are you all getting so mushy? I mean, we're on a brand new cutting-edge ship here. You gotta get more excited, man. And while we're all here, let's get talking. The filthier the better. It's time to air out your dirtiest jokes and fetishes. But why on earth would we... Absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason at all we should participate. Come on, Crow. We're not students anymore. Wait, Crow never graduated. Maybe we should consider him a repeat student? Hey, who gives a shit about that? It's time to take it off, guys. Pretty damn sure Gaius will be the winner, but you never know. Some guys like Elliot are... Whoa, whoa. What the hell are you saying, Crow? Crow, this is clearly not a dignified conversation. Yeah, what if a girl was sitting nearby and overheard you say something like that? But would respectful behavior be in character for any of us? I'm just gonna take in the scenery and enjoy the water. I have to... I'm not gonna question that. Crow just suggested that, of all things. Interesting. That's amazing. Dooley and Laura, huh? Straight to asking for a match, then? No, that's not the case. We both arrived at the training area independently and unexpectedly ran into one another. And you all will be leaving for that trial soon. I would never be so boorish as to wear someone out or something like that. My bad, Dooley. But I gotta say, it's pretty amazing we have such quality training facilities on a ship like this. Yes, I suppose you could say that, if you really wanted to. The previous Courageous also had substantial facilities, but there certainly wasn't an area quite as spacious as this available. Huh, I find it irritating to always be receiving favors. So, as a training opportunity for you all, an archaism belonging exclusively to the servant. Exclusively to the Starrider. May I present the Vanguard F2 Sleipnir. Is that a state-of-the-art archaism for Ouroboros, like the one used at Hamel in the Naval Fortress? But are you still able to make use of them even after separating yourself from Ouroboros? Yes, it's especially adopted for our own use. Sleipnir, come! Huh, now that I see it up close, it is fairly intense. Going up against an archaism like that doesn't seem like it seems like it would make for some phenomenal practice. I have another Sleipnir unit, actually. I wouldn't mind letting you use that one for training as well. While you're all undergoing your trial, I'll set them up to respond to specific combat situations for practice. I usually leave it in the hangar's reserve area, so feel free to use it as you like, even if I'm not around. Talk about full service treatment. You truly are in your debt, Jubilee. Thank you. In terms of being a tsundere, Jubilee does a much better job compared to Elisa. Jubilee! Let's go. Oh, you have a paladin?
Fight as you would a real battle.
Did you just heal yourself? Oh, resurrect one random card. Wait, how? What? Oh, just never mind. It's one. Okay, that's one of the skills. Damn. The Arma Zammelpin comes out. Okay. Might have to do a little bit more here. I'm not really worried about the power on cell, honestly. Let's see here. Oh! What a legend. Man, you know, you know. Well, that was a waste of a magic crystal because he's gonna die this turn, isn't he? Or not. That's okay too. Something was good there. Grion, no! Dang, dude. Be that way. It be that way. Oh, of all the cards to be resurrected, it's a Grion. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Yes! Power on cell! Power on cell! Oh man, alright. I got a lot of magic crystals this round.
This can't be happening!
I got a paladin. Don't worry, I'll give you one more shot. And weirdly enough, that deck actually was doing fairly okay. I mean, she had a lot of fire cards, but I'm not really too worried about that. I might remove the reduce and put in an uptide. Or I could put in an Univille.
Fight as you would a real battle.
With pleasure. Really? That's annoying. Alright, well, let's just... You resurrected Grian like 5 times? Why am I not surprised by any of that? Freaking Grions, man. Super strong and can attack twice? Like, what the heck? She's doing a much better job, I guess, this time around. Maybe. I don't really know how to really describe Jubilee's abilities this time around, to say the least. Oh, did I not attack a shadow? That's okay. A Zamopen enters the fray. We can just end the duel right now.
This can't be happening.
And that's what happens when I get 3 rangers out on the field. I had 4 at one point. Got that, got that, got that, got that, got that, got that, got that. Okay, cool, we're good. Oh, Instructor Reen. Ah, Reen. Taking a tour of the ship. It's been some time, hasn't it? About 2 years already, if I'm not mistaken. Right, I think the last time we saw each other was on that board of directors meeting at the main campus. I was sorry to hear about what happened to the 7th Division, but I'm glad to see you're safe. Yes, no doubt thanks to the guidance of Hades. I admit, it was difficult to watch the 7th get disbanded, but it ended up working to my advantage. Thanks to that, I was able to slip away and rendezvous with the others in time to help with the creation of the Courageous 2. You can never really tell where life's current will sweep you next, huh? Aside, have you not been able to contact Father and the others either? I'm going to be contacting him and Orier in a short while. Before I do, though, I'd like to get in touch with Uncle Zex and Nightheart. I see. No doubt they're struggling with their positions, General Craig and Greet included. So I've heard, but they're still Imperial soldiers. That hasn't changed. Once Operation Jormungand begins, they'll most likely be deployed as the main force in the rear guard. And if they are, even Operation Mil Mirage is sure to face stern opposition. Right, if Uncle Zek's stratagems are combined with General Craig's unmatched power, then even the valorous Le Guin and tactical genius Cassius could be unmatched, yeah? The conflict might already be impossible to stop in any official capacity, but I'll do what I can behind the scenes. If you could somehow buy us some time on an official front, you would have my deepest gratitude, Lieutenant Colonel. Instructor? Huh, but of course. That reminds me, I'm many months late in saying so, but I want to thank you for mentoring my brother. I'd like to ask that you continue providing him with guidance, so that he may one day grow into a strong, independent man. Hey, Mueller! In my book, Kurt's already there. But I hear you. As his instructor, it's my responsibility to continue leading him as best as I can. I'm in your debt, Reen. Perhaps I'll go find a suitable hole to go crawl in and die of embarrassment now. Oh, poor Kurt. I don't know, Kurt. You have 61% evasion. Like, you're never gonna get hit, really, are you? Oliver, Sherazad. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm so glad you're both okay. Both of you here together, nothing could make me happier right now. Thanks, Alphen. I know I put you through hell. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. Honestly, Your Highness, I should have informed you before anyone. That was my failing. Forgive me. No, don't be silly. With that wound, my brother wasn't going anywhere for a while, right? Thank you so much for helping with this recovery. Your Highness, you honor me with your magnanimate. I cannot. This is another one of those words I just cannot pronounce. Magnanimity. Truly. I have to say though, getting Shara to feed me is definitely a memory I'll treasure forever. Although she did give me one legendary purple nurple, I suggested she dish the spoon and use her mouth instead. Goodness! So help me, Adios. Olivier, you're about 3 seconds away from finding out what life is like with 0 eyes. I wouldn't have guessed it, but those two are much more intimate than I expected. Again. Well, actually not again. I never actually mentioned this on stream, but... So first time mentioning this, when playing Sky, never would have ever expected this pairing to happen, actually. But I am so happy that it did. Well, look who it is. Why, hello there, Reem. Looks like you're already finding your way around the place. Yeah, it really is an incredible ship. This isn't the first time we've met, but I'd like to reintroduce myself nonetheless. I am Reen Schwarzer. Good to meet you, Sherazad. The pleasure's all mine. I've been hearing a lot about you. It sounds like you've been to Gehenna and back more times than one. But you're not done with it yet, it would seem. Adversity seems to be the order of the day for those who call Aragonia home. But at the very least, it's made us a tough people. But no matter where we're from, I'm glad to be allies just the same, with Estelle and Agate and now you. You bet. I've got your back. We've been preparing for the worst for a long time now. Just between you and me, as a silver streak, I don't want to be outdone by the purple lightning. Come to think of it, you've been pretty focused on that for a while now, haven't you? Well, yeah. Despite us being the same age, she was the youngest bracer to ever reach A rank when she did. She's always had a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Even Cassius relied on her. It did make me a little jealous, I have to say. You're both so fantastic, though. I really admire you, Shara. You know, even though Sarah's my former instructor, we have a close relationship as friends now. I can believe it. Once I came to Araboy and the two of us actually met, we immediately hit it off. We both like drinking, and our overall situations are fairly similar, too, in some ways. Your interest in those of the masculine persuasion couldn't be any more different, though. Ah, that's right. She's got a thing for silver foxes, eh? Though I hear winds of change are starting to blow across that particular plane. Wait, I don't recall telling any of you this. Sherazad is so gorgeous, but she's a really cute side, too. Don't worry, I'll sort this out like a proper sister should. Or maybe it's best to just leave it to them. They are adults, after all. Huh? What's that? I see that curious glint in your eyes. This here is our true trump card. It's what makes ultra-long-distance communications with the Arcus 2 possible. It's an artifact known as a sonorous seashell. Mr. Debaucher's print snuck it in. Wow, incredible. It's a delightful little device I discovered in some ruins on a visit with the Bracer Guild. That was about, 10 years ago now? It facilitates ultra-long communications in a snap, and is even able to bypass orbital comm restrictions of all shapes and sizes. It's currently in use as our repeater router, per Toval's suggestion. It's also linked to your Arcuses via the Round of 7 app the Foundation made for me. Its capabilities are almost mind-boggling. And the ship control tower is set up with this, that then we'd have flawless connection with everyone involved with the Radiant Wings. As someone who will be helping with operations, I have to say I find it hard to believe its capabilities are even possible. I'm with you there. I guess artifacts don't need to be deadly to be powerful. Speaking of that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the Septine Church collected all artifacts that are still functional. About that, after a bit of discussion with the Gralsritter, we managed to come to an agreement of sorts. Our possession and usage has received tact approval, on the condition that we abide by a number of itty-bitty rules. Oh, Oliver, so fortunate are we that a man of his eloquence and skill walks upon us on this earth. At any rate, it seems like Cedric is drifting further and further astray. I'm starting to fear that maybe we really can't go back to how things were. Your Highness. Come on, that can't be true.
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak. We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness.
Those words were proof that he's pushing himself too far. His infatuation with Chancellor Osborne is pretty clear, but I honestly doubt his resolve as one of the Ironbloods is really so firm. Or as a Divine Knight Awakener, for that matter. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, Oliver, you silly fool. All we can ever do as people is work with the opportunities in front of us and never give up hope. Besides, I still need to meet him properly, just as I did the princess. He is royalty, after all. If it's a family meet and greet you're after, Sarah, you only need ask. Yes, his mother and father too, if he's recovered. Well, let's take it down a notch, shall we? Okay, so that should be everything. So now... To all passengers, we will soon be concluding our orientation flight and chartering a course to the Luna Shrine. We'll be landing on Lake Gull in 30 minutes. Good timing. I'm done here. I'll just double check that I'm ready and then head to the bridge. Yeah, I mean, there's things I could do probably, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I was. I think I've seen about everything I wanted to. It made me realize again just how amazing this ship really is. It does my heart good to hear you say that. And no part of the ship deserves the Olivier's seal of approval more than, well, please, the pass. We simply must bathe together when time permits. A chance to lay ourselves bare, if you catch my meaning. Well, you never have to ask me twice to take a nice hot bath. Oh, and I'm sure you heard the announcement, but our maiden flight will soon be coming to an end. Would you please ready yourself for landing, Reed? Can do. Taking a lap on the ship and spoke with everyone who will be disembarking. Maybe we'll just wait on the bridge for now? Here we are at the Luna Shrine again. Yes, but it feels different this time. Yep. I wonder why. Rose did say that the spirit veins are becoming more active, so perhaps that's why? I'd wager good, Mira, you're right. Now that I can sense mana, I'm starting to see what you mean. Feels like it's still being contained inside the shrine, though. That makes sense. This is the only shrine that's been overseen by the Wandering Witches for generations. My mother came here to purify its waters countless times throughout her life, or so I've heard. Oh right, I did hear something like that. You never really knew your mother, right? I've heard stories that she was a witch of rare and superb talent. But all this happened before I was born, so stories are all I have to go on. I was really little when she passed away, so I don't remember much about her. My grandmother told me all about this shrine. Deep within, beyond the altar, we'll find the reflecting pool. Gazing into it should light our way. Who doesn't love a conveniently omniscient magical artifact? So unlike on Brionia Island, this shrine extends even beyond the altar then. Grandmother should have opened it up already. She'll be waiting for us. Is everyone ready to go? Almost. I need just a minute. Come, Valimar! Not taking any chances, huh? Or is it something else? Let me guess. You wanted the whole of Class 7 together for this. Right. And none of us knows what's going to happen, so it pays to be prepared. I already discussed it with His Highness Mint and the others. I see now. We really are all here then. Yeah. Well, guess we better get mosey. Next up, the altar. Hey Celine, aren't you gonna change into human form? Don't rush me. That can wait until after we talk to Rose. Aw, dude, look at this. Celine just walks with us? That's awesome. So minor, I'm just gonna do this now. So minor things here. So the upcoming party will require Emma, Eustace, and Celine. And then Elisa can be brought in for a trial test, basically. Just kind of looking ahead a bit. I can bring in then 2 more people. So in that case, put you in front, put you in back here, and I need someone hard hitting, honestly. So I need Yuna and Ash in front here. Because I already have 2 mages. Tactics. This is a weird distribution, but I mean, I'm not gonna say no to it, but it's a really weird distribution of people. I guess you're in support too. I'll bring Kurt in if I'm still allowed to have 4 members of support, because I could always use an evasion tank. But then who has cannon? Nobody. Should I make things hard on myself? Nah, I keep Elliot just around for healing. I guess I could keep Musa too if I want to keep Class 7 in too. Which is what I did say I would do, so I have 3 members of Class 7 here at the minimum. I don't know how many we're going to be able to bring in terms of required party. I don't know.
This kind of reminds me of where we fought Crow.
Yeah, looking around, the place does seem pretty familiar.
We may not need to worry about a rivalry this time, but...
Am I really the only one on edge about this trial Rose has lined up for us?
Not really. I mean, kinda yeah, actually. Because at this point, I feel like no one really cares about anything that happens anymore. Like, we've all seen crazy shit, so... Who cares about some silly little trial? Oh, what's that? Huh, looks like we got something really weird here. We've seen that crest before, below the old schoolhouse at the spirit shrines during the Civil War. I've seen it in Rufus and William's eyes, too. And let's not forget Major Claire, Major Lecter, and Chancellor Osborne as well. It seems to have some sort of connection to either the gnomes or the Great One. What about the witches? Them too. This crest was used by both the gnomes and the witches up until about 900 years ago. But the Hexen clans lost any knowledge regarding its true meaning and uses by now. Hopefully we can uncover more details about that as we continue with our investigations.
Correct. All you must do is continue to move forward.
Wow. Grandmother, why don't you share some of your great wisdom with us for once instead of keeping us in the dark?
I've been far too busy with my own preparations. Now hurry along inside. And, Celine, you may wish to steel yourself.
Well, I guess it's good of a sign as any. Shall we? Let's go. Hey, I made a valid point. You can't just leave us hanging like that. Yeah, you're not gonna win this one, Celine. Well, well, well. Aren't you pretty? Luna Sanctuary. Dude, look at the moon in the sky. Let's get our bearings. We must be deep within the Luna Shrine now, or perhaps it'd be more accurate to say we've reached its very core. Correct, it's a mystical space outside of our dimension. It's a little different from the spirit shrines during the Civil War. Yes, it would be more similar to the Reverie Corridor, or perhaps the Dark Dragon Sanctuary.
Huh? What in the... Why am I...
Oh, wow! That was a nifty trick. Nice one, Catface. Who are you calling Catface, Puddinghead? Anyway, I didn't do anything. It just happened on its own.
I advised you to steel yourself for a reason. The Luna Sanctuary is a hallowed ground that unveils the truth.
Rose? Grandmother. Ah, in her good form, actually. What the? That means this is Roselia? This must be how she used to look. Yeah, we've actually seen her like this a few times before. Though she's transformed far more early this time than usual.
Indeed. The energies in this sacred realm allow me to assume my original form with ease. And perhaps, even my true form.
Huh? You have another form?
In the depths of the shrine sits the reflecting pool, a holy relic maintained by wandering witches throughout the ages. Mirrored within it are the echoes of the Empire's hidden past, intertwined with the secrets held in the Imperial family's black records. It should show you everything, now that the Great Twilight is upon us. But before you can glimpse into the past, a trial awaits you.
What does that entail? Man, things can't ever be that easy, huh? I'm guessing it's something like what we did at the Imperial Castle, the Soul Shrine. The ritual has to be preceded by battles. It's the same pattern as always, I see.
It would appear you're finally starting to catch on.
Vita? I said bye to you just yesterday. What are you doing here?
The reason I had to bid you farewell in the first place was so I could assist Grandmother with her preparations. As such, I will be serving as the opening act for your trial. Oh, and I've brought a guest performer. I do hope you like surprises.
Guest performer, huh? And why did her fan make a gunshot, like a gun cocking noise? I'm not so sure I like the sound of that.
This is not quite what I had in mind, but I will allow her to do as she wishes, so long as she fulfills her role. As for yours, aim for the deepest recesses of the shrine as if your lives depended on it, because that may, in fact, be just the case.
This is going to be some trial. We are members of Class 7. No challenge will dampen our spirits. Well said. I must fulfill my duty. After all, I'm a descendant of one of the 4 great houses. William sacrificed her future for ours. I may not know how to fulfill them, but I won't turn my back on the responsibility she left behind. I see. Well, there's truth's out there somewhere, so let's go find it together. New Class 7, start searching the Luna Sanctuary. Emma, Celine, Eustace, I'm counting on you too. Understood. Ah, whatever. Let's just get on with it. Alright, Yuna, Muse, Ash, and Elisa. What? Or I could bring in Kurt / Altina. Muse has to be... Yeah. I mean, Elisa's mainly there for the trial chest, but I could just do later. Sorry, Altina. But is that a good party comp? Yeah, that's a pretty good party comp. We have more mages. I also like the little remix here of the St. Graal Labyrinth. Spiral of Erebos here. Man, it really bugs me that I can't bring Altina into this. But I will do it like kind of like this with a half-half situation. I can tell Hayato Sanada made this one because of the Issei guitars here. I can just hear it. Evade 3 does 9%, yes, extra 12% for this. Oh, I can make the 3s now? We have Ordine, Valimar, Draken 2, Spiegel as Crystal Beat. Interesting. There's an orbit station right over there. Look at that. I love the look of this dungeon. I love the color scheme and everything, how dark it is and everything, but you got this cool water blue effect going on here. I like it.
Enemies approaching. Please be careful.
So you bring us Midnight Onyx, which is a defense ADF speed boost for 50% damage reduction, and a normal arc, which is just so good. Oh my goodness, look at this range.
Okay,
Whoops.
let's keep moving.
Whoops. Yuna's too powerful.
This is no walk in the park. Any bright ideas on how to disable that barrier?
It draws its power from all the water in here. There must be some way to counteract it.
It shouldn't pose too much challenge. The trial's only just begun. Let's scout out the area.
Fine, I'll fight.
Yes! Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Yeah, leak to all that stuff. Smackaroo.
An opening! There!
They're mine!
Not today!
I'll treat you immediately.
Here I go. Yeah. Now. Attack.
How does throwing a fireball inflict slash damage?
Analyzing enemy unit.
I got it. Don't give up!
Very well.
I don't really get that.
It's my turn.
Not today!
I'll treat you immediately.
Here I go.
Damn.
We won, but stay sharp, every.
Oh yeah, I should do something here too. Mobius is only at level 4. That'll probably take like years to go. Skull, yeah, okay. Regalius, yeah, you're fine. Titania, Deva, Eva, yeah. Frigid, Zephyr, Haste, Tempest. I got Obarian. Yeah, it's probably better for someone in the back here. Gloom, Thor, and Titania. Okay. I'm trying to think of what Yuna's secondary should be. But I guess Mobius is still getting leveled up, so. And Kurt, your secondary is Regalius, just CPU and damage. Which makes sense. Could have anything really, but yeah, I guess that makes sense to have.
Huh. For a lunar shrine, there sure seems to be a lot more water here than anything else.
Also true.
What? You never heard the moon governs the tides before? The two pretty much go hand in hand.
The moon's reflection in water is often used in divination rituals.
Neat.
Now, brace yourself. Light the way. Noble Arc!
It's my turn.
I'm going.
Ooh.
An opening.
Here I go. Yeah.
There.
Well, that's just overkill now.
We won, but stay sharp, everyone.
That's true, actually. Well, there's the big moon that we saw at the beginning here.
Enemies approaching. Please be careful.
Let's go. Right there.
I was very careful there not to just accidentally cause death blow onto an enemy, but he only has 20% chance on that, so.
Light the way.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy unit.
Didn't want to accidentally pop him with a Brave Smash too.
Take this.
An opening. Not today.
It's my turn.
Here I go.
I'm going. We won.
Is that 46,000 damage? Holy crap. We had an ATS boost, we had Night Gleam on. Dang. That's scary. Am I gonna find that enemy that I accidentally killed at the beginning of
pretty
this?
tough. Let's watch out.
Strong enemy. Be careful.
Damn. Space and fire.
Light the way. Noble Arc.
Very well. Right. It's down.
They're mine. Don't give
Thank
up.
you. An opening.
Oh, god dang it again.
There.
Those little sheep are just very... I should just battle scope them, honestly.
Let's go. Now, let's continue on.
This team is actually quite good. But, man, very easy to kill those little sheep there. Gotta find another one of them so I can just... I'll just battle scope that one then. I tried avoiding it this time, but it just didn't work out, I guess.
Let's begin.
Light the way.
Noble Arc is such a good Brave Order, though. Oh my goodness.
Right. There.
They're mine.
Here I go.
Oh, thank you for all that BP.
An opening.
Take this.
Very well. There.
They're mine.
Not today.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Here I go. Yeah. It's down.
Holy crap, Celine, your range.
Stay down.
My turn. It's down. You know. I must train.
I wish after a while they would get new dialogue, but that would be a lot of effort. But it would be nice to see if they got, you know, newer dialogue as the game progresses.
Ooh, a tough one.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Alright, I'm just gonna battle scope this one because you're so weak. Can be revived by moonlight time and time again.
Light the way.
It's one of those enemies that, because it's so weak, it could just come back to life if it wants to. It's interesting.
Wide open.
It's mine. Very well. Right. It's down.
They're mine.
Yes.
Yep, seems like it.
Arc is activate.
Yeah.
40 grand. My oh my.
Let's go. Now, let's continue onward. All right.
That being said, though, I should see the ending cutscene for Emma and Celine while I'm here. But yes. So if I had brought in Elisa, she could have partaken in this child chest, which I did. Oh, I could just go? Alright, fine.
This one's tough. Be careful. It's my turn. Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Wind, mirage, and...
Leave it to me. Let's go. I'll treat you immediately. Yes. Sparkle, Zodiac Force. I'm going. Arcus activate. Ha!
So how much magic can we just destroy this guy with? Oh, I confused him. Alright, get him out. Not, I don't really have any of that, but...
Arcus activate. Yes.
Oh, that's good for 0 art there. Oh, you know, actually, hang on. What I should do in Elisa's turn is give us insight.
There.
I should have done that earlier.
Yes. What?
Now things will be easy.
Arcus activate.
And I have Absorb Magic on, so that actually worked in my favor.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. My turn. Arcus activate. There.
Uh-oh. Wait. So he caresses mirrors himself, but that's gonna get reflected back to me. But I absorb all magic, so am I in a weird way healing myself? No, I still take the damage.
I'm going.
That's unfortunate.
Sparkle, Zodiac Force. Yes. Healing breath. Thank you. Yes. Pierce through. Rosetta in. Now. Attack. Don't take me lightly. Let's do it. Emma, let's go. Leave it to them. Yes.
Who's doing pitiful damage? Oh my goodness. 1 damage! Elisa! Is your strength stat so bad? Hang on now. There's no way.
Yes. There.
Oh my god, it actually is that bad.
I'm going.
Holy crap, bruh.
My turn.
Genuinely impressive, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
We won, but stay. I did it.
Summon Orbital Gear. Wow, that would have been really cool. Dang. Well, I know I made her more of a mage, so that's partially because of it. But at the same time, like, 0 to 1 damage? Dang, dude. That's how you know you're not. That's not the fight for you. That's not it for you, Chief. That's funny. That's really funny.
Fine. I'll fight.
Let's go.
Light the way. Noble Arc!
Let's go.
It's my turn. Take this.
I'll treat you immediately.
My turn.
There.
Don't even need to worry.
We won, but stay sharp.
Did I get a crescent bear from that? Yes. Not getting water, Sepith, huh?
There you are. Are you ready to begin the show?
Can't even enjoy a peaceful walk without someone wanting to fight me. Aren't your hands full without having to deal with us? Well, preparations for Operation Mil Mirage are underway, and I'm dealing with the other Anguists on my trail. I'm more than willing to help out if I get if I'll be getting a glimpse of what the reflecting pool has to show. Additionally, I've taken it upon myself to continue the research carried out by a certain wandering witch, Isola. Mother? You were very attached to her, weren't you? Isola was Emma's mom. Was Emma's mom? What was his task? Passed down from one generation of wandering witches to another. Why, investigating the rivalries and the purpose of the Hexen Planet, of course. It was her influence that made me begin my own research, which led to my chance meeting with the Grand Master. I'm doing this to honor her memory, and for Griana's too. Huh? The familiar slain by Rufus. I understand the part by Isola, but what do you mean about Griana's? The reflecting pool served another purpose 800 years ago. You should ask the Elder about it. But you need to defeat me first, as well as one other that awaits you. Watch out! That's the true power of Ouroboros' second Anguist, the Azure Abyss. Can't you hold back just a little? We're on the same side as her sister, damn it!
I wonder, do you truly have what it takes to find the truth hidden among the shadows? To emerge victorious from the rivalries ahead? It's time we put you to the test. Will you slip through my grasp, or fall to the abyss?
Can you not start with the critical, please? Oh, God.
Very well.
Hey, guess who doesn't have BP for once?
My turn.
Here I go.
Oh, come on.
I'm going. Analyzing enemy unit. I got it. Take this.
My turn. Prepare yourself. Shout. There.
They're mine.
Blades, dance for me.
Here I go. Yes. Healing breath. I appreciate you. Take this. It's my turn. Set. Gunner.
Very well. Very well.
It's my turn. There. Yeah.
Oh, Kurt, come on now.
I'll treat you immediately. Yeah. It's my turn.
Kurt.
Arcus activate.
Let's go.
It's my turn.
Wonderful, no?
Oh, this is a lost art. Oh. That would hurt a bit.
Very well. My turn.
Here I go!
It's my turn.
Dark Blade!
Please! Take this!
I appreciate it. My turn.
It's my turn! There! Nope!
Here I go!
That's why I put the gun on her.
My turn. My turn.
Okay. This is a weird fight, but I'll take it. Might switch Ash out for
Not today.
someone else. Yeah, I might switch him out for Ash. Use Kurt for Ash, and then we'll see how.
Arcus, activate! It's my turn. We need to regroup.
Leave it to me.
Indeed.
Arcus, activate!
All right! Yeah!
Let's go. My apologies.
I'm up. Now, here's dessert. That's what you get for being
Yeah, there we go. Give a good smack there, Ash.
A fine show you're putting on. Huh. Well, if you're going to get so heated about it.
I'll restore you.
You have my thanks.
It's my turn.
When will Vita use her S-Craft, I wonder? Probably not there, right? Maybe.
Answer my prayers and appear before us. Unfaltering, the lone guardian shield. Elegant, a mirror gleaming in the darkness.
She's so pretty.
Shine, Palace of Eregion.
Hearken to the
Oh, and
aria
Yuna goes
of
for the cover
abyss.
too. I like how we both use our S-Craft one after the other, so
Humankind
I
are
call a
evildoers,
big old
shackled
castle.
by emotion. Fury, misery, agony, enmity. Behold the abyss, for it longs to be forever at your side.
Bam. Bam. Bam.
Leave it to me, Divine Shield.
Protect us!
It's my turn!
You could do Etheric Arts, actually, that would help too. But
Light the way. No
carry us.
All right!
I got this. You're mine! Very well.
All right! Set Striker! There!
Nice.
I'll restore you.
You have my thanks. Sure. Now, eat. Here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless.
How's this?
Another lost art? Does she just have everything? She has every lost art. Oh god, it broke
It's
past
my
my
turn.
guard.
All right. Wide open.
It's mine.
Come on, kitties.
Healing breath.
No, not them! Me! Oh no! That's really bad. Okay, How do I do this one? Alright, time to swap out. Hey, Reen, get in here, buddy.
I leave it to you. Leave it to me. Crimson Slash! I got this.
Oh no.
Here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless.
Here I go.
Weak! Damn it!
I'm going.
And see you later.
If you could, leave it to me.
Arcus, activate.
That was an Ixion Bolt.
It's my turn.
It's a very weird version of Ixion Bolt.
Let's get him.
It's mine. Let's go. Shit! Now!
I got you.
It's my turn.
You don't have an S break. You don't have a damaging S break, but otherwise I'd keep you out.
I'll leave it to you. I'll handle the rest.
Arcus, activate.
Sure. Now, here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless. Yeah!
There, fly. There.
Ah, not fast enough.
Let's go. Roar! Healing strike now!
My, how you've grown.
Reen, are you all right?
Yeah. I appreciate you looking out for me, Emma.
Oh my goodness, Mobius leveled up. Healing items affect a wider area. Oh, wonderful. Sirius reached level 8. Oh, I got Holy Breath.
Yeah, I did it.
I must train.
I did it.
All right. A matter of course.
You fuck, that would have been really helpful now.
Nice.
Oh, so many fights where I just get a crap that would have been helpful for that fight. Not bad. Well, it would have been embarrassing if you lost, since it was all of you against little old me. All of us? Are you leaving now? I'm a very busy witch. Can't get held up for too long. Give my regards to the elder and you know who. Ah, good riddance. She seems keen on lending her aid to the Wiseland army. Maybe that's because she can see what the future holds. She has better insight to this than we do, due to being both a witch and an Anguis. We've got a lot to thank her for. Oh, that's right. She mentioned another challenger. Shouldn't you know? Aren't you supposed to be their boss? Well, I'll leave the finer details up to them. We'll just have to roll up our sleeves and deal with it like the rest. One thing's certain. Yes, this battle will be even more difficult than the last. I don't mind it in the slightest. Agreed. I will strive to reach even a portion of her skill as a master of 2 schools of swordsmanship. I'm ready for it. Let's keep going. We got a Saffron gem out of that. If only. which is just a straight stat boost. But I don't think anyone really even needs that. If they have an HP quartz, then yeah, maybe. No, not even then. Yeah, not even. Ah, hang on. I guess kind of, yeah, but if I put it on you. Yeah. Which also is actually very much overkill. Like, that's not even really even needed. Because Altina has the... I think she has Titania, right? No, she has Diva and Dunamis. Actually, never mind, so it would be needed for her.
Jackpot!
Ooh, an Albion Wolf. Wonderful.
I won't go easy.
An opening.
It's my turn.
I like how 5 BP now, and not at the beginning of the fight.
All right.
Because that makes sense, right?
Let's get him.
It's mine. Very well.
All broken up about it. Achievement unlocked. Oh, cool. Probably break a number of enemies a lot of times.
I'll show no mercy.
So for those watching the live, you may have noticed that I put up another update because I'll be gone for another week of streaming. Anime Milwaukee is this weekend, actually. So I will be partaking in that. Partaking, I say. Now, I'll be going to Anime Milwaukee this weekend. So if you're there in 2022 and you see my Bad Sisters Go Later on my 7:30, say hi.
An opening.
But yeah, I'll be there for the weekend, and then I will be pretty much just chilling out at parents' house for that week. And then I'll be coming back. That week may become a little bit longer. I don't exactly know yet, just because of logistics in terms of flights. But yeah, it will be another minor... Where is Emma's turn? Oh, this restores 3 PP? That's funny. I could have used that.
Healing breath. I appreciate it.
That's funny.
An opening.
Okay, let's keep moving.
But it shouldn't be that long of a break, and it definitely won't be more than like 2 weeks or something like that. I hope. I'm gonna try my hardest not to be. But of course, as always, if you're watching the archives, then hey, next episode should already be up. Maybe by the time you're watching this, Cold Steel 4 will already be done, and we're already on the next few projects. Who knows? Man, that is a kind of also a crazy thought to kind of think about. That like, there'll be a time where someone could be watching this in the future, and Kuro no Kiseki had already been out, and like I'm going through that live now.
It's big. Let's be.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
That's an awesome thought, but it's just kind of a, it's like, dang, that's gonna happen one day.
They're mine. It's my turn.
Contact is eternal.
It's my turn.
Man,
Arcus activate. I'll treat you immediately.
who got fainted? Oh, you?
It's my turn. This is it. Yeah.
So I'm excited to go to Milwaukee. I haven't been able to go the past couple of years,
I'll finish it.
just because now I live very much far away from Milwaukee. and timing never really worked out. But this year I actually have a chance to go, so I'm super excited to get back to it. It's just to see kind of like what panels and what, you know, art there is and everything. Unfortunately, though, I have a poster limit. Like, I can't really buy posters because I haven't put up the posters that I normally have yet. So I'm thinking I might break the wall a tiny bit and go for like actual like hard merchandise to put in the bookshelf that I put it behind me.
I'll treat you immediately. I'm going. There! Now's our chance. Together, Celine.
Oh, fine.
Thank you, Celine, for the kill.
Thank you for all the help, Celine.
I just thought I'd return the favor.
Protective wall and lethal assist. Oh, goodness. We almost have max link with each other.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
But now that I am on the East Coast, I plan on also trying out, going to be trying out to see if I can go out to other little things out here on this side, like Comic-Con, PAX East maybe, I think, and maybe other anime conventions that exist around the area.
An opening!
We'll see. I know probably next year, maybe not this year or next year, but definitely next year for sure. I'll definitely go to another con on this side of the country.
It's down.
They're mine! It's my turn. It's my turn. Dark Blade! Please! All right! Set! Gunner! There! Wide open!
It's mine.
Take this! Here I go! Yeah! There! Now's our chance! So fast! It's my turn!
Oh, you came back?
Take this! Wide open! There! Take this! That should take care of things.
Hey. I saw we got a new port, but I must have been mistaken.
Fatigue removed.
Well, Tina, you're not even in the party. That's okay. Comment down below what cons you've been to or plan to go to, and what's been your favorite con thus far. Curious to know. And if it's not in the US, then, you know, what conventions or things have you done in other parts of the world, actually, that you used to get together for, you know, anime, gaming, comic books, you know, the like.
It's a tough one. Careful.
I don't have charge? That's annoying.
A strong enemy. Be careful.
Just a pump.
All right.
Goodbye, pump. I hope you weren't a new one.
Light the way. Noble arm.
It's my turn. Set striker.
Oh.
Very well. There.
They're mine. Here I go.
Instant enhance, huh?
Take this.
Instant break.
It's my turn. Take this. Let's get him.
It's mine.
It's my turn. Here I go. Yeah. Now. Attack. Stay down. Yeah.
Very well.
Yes. There. Now's our chance. So fast. Let's go. Yeah, it's down. Attack.
Thank you for all the help, Celine.
I just thought I'd return the favor.
Oh, wonderful. Lost Genesis. Bridget gets Flare Butterfly. Nice. Did I have Lost Genesis on Altina just kind of like as a thing? I did. She can get something else now. She can get Albion Wolf. The Galleon Fort. Cons are pretty fun, I'll say. I remember my first con was Anime Midwest, and it was very small. Like, it was just on the first floor of a hotel, and it was maybe like 4 rooms at most, with maybe like a panel or 2, and an area by the hotel fountain where you would do photographs and everything, and just a very small thing of artist merchandise and stuff like that. And that's like pretty much all it was just that. But nowadays, actually, if you look at Anime Midwest, at least at the time of 2022, it's like, before the pandemic at least, it was like 10-some thousand people actually, and they had a whole convention center and everything, and that was actually quite a surprise when I saw like that had happened. Like, wow, hey, Guru. What? Oh no! Oh no, I don't want to fight you! I don't want to fight you! I don't want to fight. Oh, boy.
I see you're still raring for a fight.
Uh-oh. It's kind of you to find some time for us in your busy schedule. I'd rather she didn't. You took care of the Panther Girl for me. It freed up some of my time. I wish I could fight Master, but that is impossible at the moment. As for the Panther Girl, I'll serve as your warm-up before you face your next trial. It'd be like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Heh, you sure know how to make people feel special, huh? Principal Le Guin, we accept your challenge. We got more people, but we're not shooting for ourselves in the foot just to make things fair. Huh. You think that makes a difference to me? What the? Her battle aura is... I am the Golden Rakshasa. It was neither my sword nor my Panzer Soldat which inspired this title. It was both this brilliant aura that shines around me and the ferocity with which I wage war. A fitting name for one who shines on the battlefield, not simply as a soldier, but as a peerless general. Fitting indeed. There may be many of you, but you'll need all your strength to triumph over me, just as it will be with the Jaeger King and the Lance Maiden. You must prove yourselves here, especially if you wish to triumph over the Blood and Iron Chancellor, he who rules this turbulent era. Yes, they are all unparalleled commanders in their own right. I get it. So this is a test to see if we can beat someone who's on their level. We must succeed here if we wish to defeat my brother as well. We will overcome you today, General Aurelia Le Guin. Ah. You may be one of the most powerful generals and sword masters Erebonia has ever seen, but you'll find yourself outmatched this time.
Brave words.
But remember, you face the Golden Rakshasa, the warlord who leaves entire battlefields trampled in her wake. You will kneel before my blade. I won't hold back. Fight as though your lives depend on it.
Not today! Very well.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Let's go.
Oh, Ash doesn't even have CP to do what he wants to do now.
Prepare yourself!
I forgot I used an S break on him in the last fight.
It's down!
They're mine!
My turn!
Well. Useless.
Leave it to me. Divine shield.
Protect us!
All right!
Yes, analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Turn to dust! Prismatic blade!
Very well. There!
They're mine!
It's my turn. Divine shield.
Protect us!
Yes. Arcus activate. There.
Let's go. Very well.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Let's go.
Nope. Let's get him!
It's mine!
It's my turn!
Arcus activate. I'm going. Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
Arcus activate!
I like how we go from Seductive Shudder to Mighty Urge. Both really, really good boss
Very well.
themes.
An opening. There!
They're mine!
I'll restore you.
You have my thanks.
My turn. Very well. There!
They're mine!
Should try rushing more and bursting more, but
Wide open!
I need to also save my BP as well.
I got it!
I'm going.
I say as I get that.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Leave it to me.
Arcus activate!
Not today! Let's go.
I'm just bullying her though. Oh my goodness, just capturing her in the corner here.
I'll restore you.
You have my thanks.
Okay.
My turn.
Didn't I just do this? I don't remember
Very
anymore.
well.
It's my turn.
All right!
Yes.
Yeah, corner her.
Activate.
Bully her.
Not today!
I'll treat you immediately.
Platinum shield
You have my
spam.
thanks.
I probably use stronger arts because I have titanium,
I'm
but
only
whatever.
just getting started.
My turn.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Let's go.
It's my turn. Divine shield.
Protect us!
I'm going.
Here I go!
Very well. My turn.
Shining up. Albion Wolf comes out.
Show me you can withstand this.
Oh, we will.
Your end comes. Rakshasa onslaught.
My turn.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that was exactly what you'd expect for that.
There.
They're mine.
It's my turn. Divine shield, protect us!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Here I go.
Light the way. Noble arm!
All right.
My turn.
I just need to get rid of her gauge there so we can go into break stance.
Let's go. My turn.
Turn to dust. Prismatic flame.
And open it.
All right.
No.
Arcus, activate.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate. Yes. Arcus, activate.
All right.
Not bad.
Whoa.
I'll restore you. Thanks for the
Let's
help.
go. Let's go. It's down.
They're mine.
There.
My turn. It's down. Yuna.
It's my turn.
Smack a room.
Now. I've got you.
Splendidly done.
You have such a charming allure, almost like magic. That feels extra special coming from you, Emma.
She does? Scald. Oh, Megalith Fall. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Good. Pretty good. Oh. Man, look at all these levels. Oh, Cannon gets Diamond Nova.
Yeah, I did it.
I must train even more. All right.
You know, for once, I can definitely say it. You know, that would not really have been that useful this fight. We managed somehow. Yeah, we passed the test, I'd say. We were a little cheap with it, but we did it. The Sanctuary has accepted you, but one more trial awaits you up ahead. You made it this far. Don't lose now. That's Via's teleportation skill. Yes, I've seen it before. Thank you for your time, General. Good luck with Operation Mule Mirage. Rest assured, it is in excellent hands. Take care, Your Grace. Farewell, Schwarzer. It has been a pleasure, New Class 7. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thanks. Woohoo! Another victory for us. Yeah, just one more big battle left. Do you think that's going to be Roselia? The Hexen clan's legendary elder, who's been alive for over 8 centuries. If she's got her original form back, does that mean she's recovered her full power? Don't forget, she mentioned something about her true form. Grandmother keeps many secrets, even from our clan. The truth about Celine and Grianos, for example. Hey, speculation won't lead us anywhere. But I'll be with you every step of the way, so you better be as committed as to this as I am. Yeah, you got it. Alright, let's go. I got a gem for that. We got Carnelia. Whoa! Give that to someone who really needs some strength up, like 2390. You just give him one of these, and bada boom, he gets another 120 there. I might... How much BP do I have, I wonder? Okay, we'll bring Celine for a second, just to give myself BP if need be. Because I think I do need some BP. But let's go fight Roselia one more time.
So you've arrived at last. Well done.
Hello, Grandmother.
Is that the reflecting pool?
Yes. Though the proper name for it is the Spectral Moon Mirror.
Oh, the water's so crystal clear.
So this is what the Wandering Witches spent so many generations watching over.
Now I see. It's actually an artifact, isn't it?
For real?
It does emanate a certain aura, not unlike that of the Bell of Crossspell.
Very astute. That particular artifact was passed down through the Croyce family. It is but one of many. The tetracyclic towers of Liberl, the Recluse Cube of the Liberarch, the Black Records of the Arnor family. Even Prince Oliver's sonorous seashell.
Legend says Adios bestowed artifacts to a number of different groups back in the days of yore.
Which would mean this mirror was the artifact consigned to the witches.
Correct. The Spectral Moon Mirror works in tandem with the Black Records, and is itself connected to the spirit shrines scattered about the land. It is also the source of the many visions you have experienced.
Oh!
Nevertheless, it is quite a rarity for its powers to manifest, even for us witches. But everything changed the moment we congregated together in this shrine. Emma, the Wandering Witch, and Celine, her familiar. Schwarzer, the Cursed Sacrifice, and I, the Elder of the Hexen Clan. The Great Twilight is upon us, and a frenzied thirst for blood sweeps over the land.
So we're really doing this?
Red Moon Rose, the true ancestor of the vampires.
The term vampire is little more than slander. A myth that masks the reality of my kin. Although, when it comes to manipulating vitality, I suppose there is a hint of truth to the tales.
Oh. Oh, boy.
The hell?
A holy beast. You're... the origin of Grianos and myself.
Roselia was the name once borne by an ancient creature. 1,200 years ago, It fused with the kin of Fire's elder to prevent a great calamity of their time. This creature was the holy beast sent forth by the goddess, the burning Sphinx.
Keeper of the Flame, Roselia, the burning Sphinx.
Grandmother.
So you're the one the church has been searching for. The other holy beast, long thought to have disappeared.
Damn, who would have guessed?
As I have already stated, I am not the first to bear the name Roselia. The original disappeared 900 years ago, likely due to the gnome's betrayal. I began my existence as a familiar, not unlike Celine.
What?
My predecessor showed me this place, telling me to return here should anything happen to her. I obeyed, and when I arrived, the spectral moon mirror allowed me to inherit a part of her memories, as well as her mission. Thus did I become the second Roselia.
Come to think of it, that bird Vita used to own had azure wings just like those.
So both familiars were made in the image of the holy beast that created them.
Now I understand why you wanted Celine to come here.
Indeed. The great twilight is upon us, and our clash with the gnomes draws ever closer. Given the state of the world and the coming of the rivalries, nothing is guaranteed. As such, should the worst come to pass, Celine is to serve as my successor.
Oh.
But that would mean... Rose, just what are you planning to do?
Nothing so drastic as dying, I assure you. But we must account for every possibility. Filling the air with strife will cause the reflecting pool to show us visions linked to the Black Records. Having a wandering witch and the ultimate sacrifice here should allow us to see the truth of this curse in its entirety.
I see. We need to uncover the full vision. All the glimpses we saw in the other shrines were just pieces of it.
And in order to trigger it, we need to fight.
So we're really going to fight you, without holding anything back.
Precisely. Now, enough dawdling.
Whoa! What a formidable aura.
But we can't back down now.
Right. It's now or never.
Class 7s, new and old. It's time to face our greatest trial yet.
We'll prove the time Milliam bought for us was not in vain.
We will fight to uncover the hidden truth. I've got a few choice words to say about all this, Rose, but I'll fight you first and complain later.
Then come, children. Face me with the full extent of your strength. We shall see how you fare against the Hexen clan's elder. I, a holy beast of the goddess, Roselia, the burning Sphinx.
Man, this is really cool.
Lord, lest hesitation be your undoing.
An opening.
Oh,
later.
Emma got
Not today.
Thank you.
Never
I'll
mind.
treat you immediately.
It's my turn! Arcus activate!
Very well. Huh. It's down.
They're mine!
It's my turn.
Oh, do we just perpetually take damage because of the flame in the middle?
Get ready to pounce. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, we do. Oh.
Sorry. It's my turn.
Did I Luminary Force that?
Shimmer! Luminary Force! It's my turn. Analyzing enemy
This is
unit.
so cool.
I got it.
This is so cool. This is exactly what I was looking for after a while. Oh my god, yes, this stuff is so cool to me.
My turn. Very well. Right there.
They're mine! All right!
Yeah, you still take the damage, actually, from the burn. Interesting. Okay.
Arcus activate!
An opening.
But her regular attacks are still magical. Okay, so we can at least work with that, knowing the fact that her normal attacks are magical based.
Arcus activate! It's my turn!
We can work with that.
An opening. There.
They're mine!
Let's go.
Oh, or it's gone now. Oh, that would be really cool actually if it stayed the entire time. That would have been a really cool like challenge to add. Rather than having it be something that she just casts. I kind of wish it stuck around actually.
They're mine! Yes! Yeah! I'll treat you immediately! Here I go! Arcus activate! There!
I'm gonna let Yuna's first craft for domination be her S-break, if that's possible.
Let's
oh
go.
god, what the frick that was.
Shimmer! Luminary force!
Let's go.
Also, this music is so good.
My turn.
Yeah! Yes! Here I go! Arcus activate!
An opening.
Radiant
It's
Breeze.
down.
They're mine!
They all do different things, it seems.
My turn. Right. It's down.
They're mine! There!
An opening.
I'm
Good.
going!
My turn. My turn. Yeah. It's down.
They're mine!
Oh, is this as far as your power goes?
All right!
Yeah, something doesn't seem too good about that one. 60%, 50%.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
It's my turn! Yeah!
Something about what she, like, you know, her being get. Yep, she's enhanced.
Let's go. Chop.
It's my turn!
I've decided to bring about the end. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh! Okay, not bad at all.
It's my turn!
Not too concerned about the burn. Not too concerned about that. Kurt got some more BP there.
Let's go.
Or ACP, I mean.
There.
They're mine! Here I go! We need to regroup.
Leave it to me! Roar! Helix strike!
I'm going. If you could, leave it to me.
Oh, Kurt, don't die on me, buddy.
Arcus, activate!
Very well. Resonate! Divine Song Formation! Let's go.
Oh, good job. Wrong freaking craft. Or wrong Brave Order.
Here I go! Yeah!
Not on my watch!
An opening! Not today!
I got confused. Oh, Reen got confused? That's okay.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes! I'll leave it to you. Here I go. Get ready.
I appreciate it.
I'm up.
Hold fast! Black Tortoise Formation! Let's go! Roar! Healing Strike!
Okay. Still good.
Not so fast.
Still good.
It's my turn! Arcus activate!
Very well.
Strike!
There's Perpetual Flame again. Alright.
Very well.
Still took that damage, though. It's fine.
My apologies.
I'll handle the rest. Arcus activate. Not so fast. Don't give up. Thank you. It's my turn. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go! Roar! Healing Strike!
It's my turn! Arcus activate!
Not so fast. I'm going. Arcus activate.
Ooh, a crit on that. Nice. Good.
Here I go. There.
All right!
Light the way! Noble Arm!
All right!
Take this.
It's my turn.
Roar! Healing Strike! Now!
Not so fast. Here I go.
You know there is no way you fuck this up.
Yeah. Now.
All right! This is it!
Because there isn't. Bam.
Impressively done.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Oh, 9 minutes and 59 seconds on the dot. That was a really cool fight, I'm not gonna lie. I still wish, you know, they went the hard way and kept Perpetual Flame on the entire time. I think that would have been a really cool twist to it all.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Well, no surprise there. I did it.
All right.
I grew.
But the fact that it existed was really cool, and her moves and just all
How'd you like that, huh?
were awesome.
That was tough, but I think we did it.
I didn't expect you to be able to hold your ground so fiercely, children. Now I understand how Ragnar and must have felt after facing your kind.
You?
Huh? I know of the ancient dragon, but the other name...
It sounds similar to that of the Steel Maiden's Divine Knight.
It is a name that has passed from this world into oblivion. But back to the matter at hand. You have all passed the trial set before you. As for what comes next, you had best brace yourselves.
The spectral moon mirror. It's...
I'll guide us through. Everyone get ready.
What is this?
The fragments of the past preserved in the Black Records. A reality even I have yet to see. Do not avert your eyes. This is the truth.
Damn it! Why? How could the boss just leave us like this?
He told us to take care of Fee. He must have been prepared for this. The boss dragged Baldur the War God straight down to Gehenna with him. I'm sure he's happy about that. And yet...
What a shame. It would seem I failed to make it in time.
You.
Ain't you that guy from the workshop?
Why, yes. Oh, I do hope our S-weapons are serving you well. I have a certain proposal that you might find of interest. And as it so happens, everything we need to execute it can be found nearby. If all goes well, it may be possible to bring your boss back to life.
What was that?
Now you're just talking crazy.
Very well. I cannot fault your suspicion. Perhaps the Red Constellation would be interested in having their leader back instead. There is, after all, only room for one in this deal. Congratulations on completing your trial. I trust you understand your situation, Rutger Clausel.
Yeah, let me see if I got this straight. I get to pilot Zector, one of the fragments of the Great Power. Which means, somehow or another, I ended up being the chosen sap. But not by old Palatinate over there, per se. You set me up, didn't you?
Oh, and what makes you say that?
Don't play dumb. I know you've been giving weapons to both us and the Red Constellation. Wouldn't be any of my business ordinarily, but when I fought Baldur, I realized something strange was going on. We duked it out for 3 days and 3 nights straight. Guys gotta wonder how that's even possible. And on top of that, this big thing just happened to be sleeping right next to where we died. I can't even remember why we chose that place for our final showdown. But it's obvious to me now. You've been the one pulling the strings behind our backs this whole time.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being.
You never do tire of this, do you? You are the embodiment of delusion. Repulsive, without a single shred of dignity, unlike Valamar.
Compared to me, the Ashen Knight is nothing more than scrap metal. Accept it. You, with a heart of a lion, deserve better. You alone deserve to pilot me.
Drycles?
Damn. The Argent One comes. But it matters not. You shall never escape my grasp. No matter where you flee, your weary soul will never find refuge.
Drycles, what was that just now?
It's been an age and a half, Leanne. You haven't changed at all from when I last saw you. No, if anything, you're more beautiful than ever.
Your flattery won't work on me. I assume you heard what became of me from Rose?
Indeed. She told me of your revival and how you'd left Erebonia in secret. What a heartless woman you are. We promised to grow old together, yet you've left me here to grow old on my own.
Even so, my thoughts have always been with you. You and Evelyn's children have grown up splendidly. Your bloodline will surely be blessed with many descendants. I regret that I could not have given you the same. Nevertheless, I am truly happy for you.
Leanne.
Now please, tell me, what was that earlier? That horrible darkness hanging over you? How long has it been haunting you? And why?
My name is Georg. I never had a surname, but the chief told me to pick one, so I took out the G from Gnome and went with that. The idea of having GG as my initials sounded silly to me. Repetitive. That's really all there is to it. When I left the workshop, my real memories were replaced with fake ones. Not that it was so bad. It was as if I'd become a character in a story. I played my role, going to school, making friends, unaware that I'd been regularly reporting back to the workshop the entire time. They'd used the Faceless's hypnosis techniques on me, having stolen them from Ouroboros. But honestly, it wasn't that bad, considering it was just a dream. Reviving Crow was simply a matter of efficiency. Nothing more. The chief gave me an earful for it, but I knew Crow would be a suitable candidate for the rivalries. That's the only reason I did what I did. It's the same reason I didn't kill Angie. And the same reason I gave the courageous a chance.
Now, there's a good boy.
He has a gentle look to him, just like you. We should be glad he hasn't taken after me. Though I suppose if he had my rugged features, he'd have no end of admirers.
I'm sure. Besides, you resemble your father too, don't you? Though I might start to worry if you turn out half as oblivious as him.
How do you mean?
You see? But in a way, that's just what I love about your father. Take care, dear. Best of luck with tomorrow's mission.
I'll be off then. I love you, Kasha. And you as well, Reen.
It's been 180 years since his passing, and only 30 since his soul found its way back to this world. A wonderful wife and a healthy child. It seems there's no need for me to be concerned. But I fear the darkness still hangs over him. Perhaps it's time I reconsider that invitation.
What? Again? Honestly, you and your research projects. Well, whatever it's about this time, I'm sure you'll make it a success. Like always. Just try and make it back for the weekend, all right? My father would love to spend some time with you. As would Elisa.
I'll see what I can do. I love you, Irina. Oh boy. What in Adios' name am I doing? Spending my days designing weapons instead of spending time with my wife and daughter? Not that these recent headaches are helping, or these sudden drowsy spells. They couldn't find anything wrong with me at the clinic, though. The Panzer Soldat. With any luck, it'll revolutionize the industry as we know it. But will it be good enough for the professor to approve as my final thesis? Wait, My final thesis? Where did that thought even come from? It's almost as though... Am I trying to leave this place?
Yes, you are. Open your eyes, Franz Lumen. I have already claimed the king. All that remains is his steward. Accept your fate.
Mr. Franz Reinford? Pardon my intrusion. I am one of the enforcers of Ouroboros, number 9, the Severing Eclipse. I've come to retrieve the research reports, as per your agreement with Professor Novartis. You are Mr. Reinford, correct? An affiliate of the 13 factories?
Though that is indeed my name, it is not who I truly am. Franz Reinford was nothing more than a temporary alias. It is nothing compared to my true self. A name passed down for centuries from one servant of the Great One to another.
I beg your pardon.
I suppose I should cast my alias aside now. You couldn't have arrived at a better time. I regret to inform you that I will not be relinquishing my research. Try and obtain it by force if you like, but be warned, it won't end well for you.
Looking back, I've experienced more than my fair share of misfortune. My parents were wealthy landowners in the north, but an avalanche claimed them while I was still young. By some stroke of fate, I was taken in by the Baron of Ymir and sent to Thor's military academy. As the years went by, my career progressed well, granting me many close friends along the way. And then, well into my 30s, I met her, the woman who would become my wife. Oh, I experienced my fair share of teasing, but in spite of that, our union was blessed. It was around that time, however, that I started hearing the voice.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being. Yes. Yes.
Unable to seek anyone's counsel, I tried to seal it deep within my heart. By the time we'd married and our son was born, the voice had faded into only the faintest of thoughts. But no sooner could I breathe a sigh of relief had it returned at the very worst point of my wretched life.
Thank the goddess. You're okay. Please, Killian, I beg of you. Save our child.
No! Why? Damn you, Arundel! What did Kasha and my son ever do to you? I'm your enemy! I'm the one you want! Helios, please! Someone answer me! Goddess or fiend, I don't care! I'll do anything. Take me instead if you must. Just please, spare our son's life!
Oh, how long I've waited to hear those words. Waited and waited, Drycles, for 200 long years. This time, you will be my reckoner. not the Ashen Knights. Agree, and I will deliver your son from death.
It was you. You're the one who did this. All of it. But I don't care anymore. Take my body, take my soul, do what you will! So long as you save my son, it doesn't matter what happens to me! Ebonite Ishmelga!
There it is, then. The whole truth.
So the duel the boss died in was rigged from the start.
By Black Alberic. But even he was just a puppet.
George, too. Though his circumstances were a bit different.
Yeah. And what was that thing possessing Elisa's dad anyway?
It looked like he was taken over by another persona, the Chief of the Gnomes.
The being that possessed him has achieved immortality through means different from mine. I suspect it lives on by becoming one with any descendant of the gnomes it deems worthy. Almost akin to a parasite of sorts.
Father.
We also learned the truth about Aryan Road, or Leanne Sandlot as she was once known. She spent 250 years watching over the Empire, as well as the man she loved most.
A saint in the truest sense of the word.
But that means the guy she spent all that time watching over is...
I admit, I always did have my suspicions. Why, for instance, did Emperor Eugen go to such lengths to support the Chancellor?
You're right. It all makes sense now. His Majesty had the entire truth in his hands this whole time. The Black Records.
He knew that the Lionheart Emperor, founder of Thors, father of the Renaissance, and victor in the War of the Lions 250 years back, had been reborn as Gileath Osborne, the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
I never imagined reincarnation would be possible.
Paranormal bullcrap. Except it's for real this time, isn't it?
Of all the things for the visions to show us.
Those witless fools! Why didn't Leanne and Dreichels come to me? Did you not say we were friends? Was it all just a lie?
No. I am the one at fault. How could I have been so blind for centuries?
Grandmother. Rose.
Rosalia, what can you tell us about this Ishmelga?
The Ebon Knight.
All signs point to him being the one behind all this, don't they?
It radiates an aura unlike any other divine knight we've encountered.
I do not know. This particular divine knight has remained mostly hidden for over 1,000 years. It was absent for both the War of the Lions 250 years ago and the Dark Dragon's appearance 900 years ago. However,
it may have been the one behind them, or perhaps the one behind every tragic event in Erebonia's dark history.
No way. Valimar, Ordine, and all the other divine knights we've seen thus far have each had their own conscious mind. What if that mind were to become warped by malice, amassing it as a kind of power?
The Gnomes and the Hexen clan have been at odds from the very start. Even still, we managed to reach a compromise 1,200 years ago. We stood side by side as we sealed off the Great One. We worked arm in arm to help found the Empire. but 800 years ago, after the reclamation of the capital, the gnomes suddenly broke off all contact with us.
And the one behind all of that was the Ebon Knight. It must have taken over the gnomes and made them into its followers. Well, that's the nice way of putting it, I guess. In reality, they're nothing more than its brainwashed minions.
And so they got involved with all sorts of shady stuff, including the boss's death, moving their evil plans forward the whole time.
Yeah, even now. That's the curse that Albrecht was talking about.
But what's its end goal? Bringing back the Great One? Or is it trying to win the rivalry of the Seven to become the Great One itself?
Is that what the OZ units were created for? What I was created for? What Milliam gave her life for?
Just the thought of it makes me sick.
We can't let this stand.
Rain?
That thing is the reason for all this suffering. Not only in Erebonia, but in every country surrounding it. Crow, the Lance Maiden, and the Jaeger King were all made into immortals and forced into its game. It took Milliam's life, and the lives of so many others. Major Lecter's father, Major Claire's family, and others still. Innocent people, all made into its victims. Elisa's father, George, my mother, even Chancellor Osborne himself.
Rean, keep it together!
At this rate, the curse will take hold of you.
It seems the truth was too much for him to handle.
Damn it! You gotta get it under control.
Calm yourself, my awakener.
Valimar?
Oh, what is this? It feels so soothing.
Where are we?
Is this the phase space where Divine Knights and Awakeners make their contracts?
Nah. I get the feeling we're somewhere else entirely.
Valimar, you can speak again? This is different from when we spoke back in the workshop, isn't it?
Correct. It seems the curse has temporarily loosened its grip on me. My means of expression remain limited, however. Perhaps I will recover the ability to speak in the real world at some point.
I hope so.
Thank the goddess.
Hear my words, Awakener, and secondary contractors. The Ebon Knight is not the only one to blame for all the tragedies you named. Mankind's weakness contributed to bringing them about. If you fail to understand this, you have no hope of prevailing in the rivalries ahead. Even with the sword.
Leave it to Valimar to be the voice of reason here, huh?
The sword?
Can't be.
All right! It worked!
Milliam!
Milliam! Hey guys! Did you miss me? I've been watching over you guys the whole time.
every time you got in a pickle, and every time you whooped your way right out of it. Guess I should say sorry, though, for not being strong enough. I wanted to be able to say I saved the day, that I helped protect everyone. But I never thought I'd cause you guys all this grief instead.
William.
You don't have to apologize.
Not in the slightest. You did more for us than we ever could have asked.
I'm guessing the two of you appeared to tell us something important. Am I right?
Yeah, being stuck like this helped us finally figure a few things out. First off, you were right about the rivalries being struggles for power between the Divine Knights. Crow's an immortal, so he should have totally vanished from our world after he was defeated. But it seems like you guys figured it out. Making him your kin like that bought him some more time. Though, when it comes to the end of the Great Twilight, I probably don't even need to say it.
That's me, living with the death sentence over my head.
Crow.
There is one more thing to mention regarding the Ebon Knight. His power is immense, beyond the reach or understanding of this realm. He could defeat every one of us. However, this would not make him whole again. He requires a worthy opponent. As such, I expect the following will occur. The Ebon Knight will wait until one knight has absorbed the power of the other 5 in order to have his worthy opponent. However, because this opponent has such power, it is at this point Ishmelga could potentially be defeated.
The Jaeger King's Palatinate Knight, the Steel Maiden's Argent Knight, the Prince's Vermilion Knight, Rufus's Auric Knight, and Reen's Ashen Knight partnered with Crow's Azure Knight. It'll be one of them who'll be going toe-to-toe with the Ebon Knight.
How about it, Reen? Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
Your rivalry at the Soul Shrine was only a preview of what's to come.
Maybe we can convince the boss to join us, just like Crow.
Perhaps. And from what we saw in those visions, there could certainly remain a chance to recruit the Steel Maiden to our side as well.
That's right. They of all people should understand what it is we're fighting for.
We can make it work. I'm sure of it.
Ain't gonna be easy, but at least now we finally got some light at the end of this tunnel.
Maybe so. But I somehow doubt Rufus or the Prince will be half as eager to team up with us.
So long as Valimar can win the rivalries and absorb the power of their knights, it shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
With more allies and more power, we might actually have a shot against Chancellor Osborne.
Our odds may be slim, but this is our best chance to defeat Ishmelga for good.
I've made my decision, Valimar. Not as the sacrifice, and not as an ogre, but as myself. We're going to see these rivalries through to the very end, with you and Milliam at our side.
Well said, my Awakener.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be right there with you all the way.
Milliam! Stop! Don't go!
Please, wait! There's still so much I have to say!
Come on, guys. You don't have to worry. Even if you can't see me, I'm always with you. Remember, we're all a team, no matter what happens.
That wasn't just a dream, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Now I see. She was never gone. She's been here all along.
My big sister.
I'm so glad.
She's come such a long way. I can hardly believe it.
What exactly was that, Grandmother?
A liminal space between dreams and reality, bestowed unto you by the spectral moon mirror. Something similar happened back when I inherited my predecessor's responsibilities. The mirror has granted us more than expected. All those centuries of watching over it were well worth it.
Yeah, they really were.
Roselia, and Emma, and Celine as well. Thank you for everything.
You could pass that on to Vita and the Rakshasa, too. Props for all the help.
Valimar has fallen silent once more. And it's unlikely Milliam will be able to speak to us like that again. Yet, their souls are still with us, always. Of that, we can be certain.
Indeed. Now that we're all together again, there can be no more room for doubt in our path as Class 7.
And as members of the Radiant Wings.
Probably would have been screwed without you witches helping out, though. Guess that's worth a thanks or two.
Definitely. I think I'm finally ready to face my father and Sharon again.
Yeah, we owe you guys. Big time.
You guys.
You're making way too big a deal over it. I didn't do anything. But I guess I'm glad things worked out.
Ah, it feels as though several centuries of weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As for the new facts that were revealed to us, I will let Vita and Thomas Lysander know what they should.
That'd be a great help. Thank you.
I'm just happy I was able to carry out my duty as a wandering witch. But I couldn't have done it if our family hadn't worked so hard to protect this sacred place. So thank you, Grandmother, for guiding our clan for so many years. And more than anything, for making me the person I am today.
Just where's all this coming from? What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to bring your poor granny to tears? This old heart of mine can only take so many surprises.
My word.
It would seem our little trip can be counted as a success.
We should bring the good news back to His Highness and the others.
Right. Best not to keep them waiting any longer. Let's be off. To the Courageous 2.
Man, I gotta say though, compared to Saturday's big ol' lore dump, hour-long talk and everything like that, that one felt good. That one felt quite good. And it was very interesting to see all the different, visions all coming together. Seeing that how Black Albrecht and, George really were a part of the Black Workshop, but then they left said workshop, with different aliases and stuff like that, only for them to come back. Dreikel's, talking with the Ishmelga and stuff like that. Leanne Sandlot watching over him and his descendants for almost 200 years or so. And Osborne giving in to Ishmelga, in order to save Reen. Like, that's actually some pretty cool stuff. And I quite like that. But again, one of the things that I think just bugs me about all this, and that has to be mentioned, is the fact that, when Muse then says is like, there's a chance that all the bad in Erebonia is because of Ishmelga. Which thankfully Valimar comes in as a voice of reason and says, yeah, he's a part of it, but at the same time, it's because of humans too that, this stuff still happens. So yeah, like I can imagine the stuff that happens with the Ironbloods probably was Ishmelga. The stuff that happens with Osborne was probably Ishmelga and stuff like that. But the Crossbell events and the Machias stuff, like they showed a bunch of like scenes and stuff like that. Probably not those, but I understand they want to kind of give that impact of like, oh yeah, Ishmelga is this big, bad who's, doing all this stuff. But I mean, he probably didn't do everything. Chancellor, Emperor Dreikel is reborn. The whims of fate are as inscrutable as ever. He Even so, the big picture is starting to come together at last. This is another thing too, is like, they say the Chancellor Emperor Draco's reborn, but like, isn't that just ancestry? It's not really reborn, is it? Or are they literally saying like the soul of Dracos has now been reawakened inside of the Chancellor? Including the reason why Father would entrust so much authority to him. Indeed. I guess probably the latter. Sounds like at least his father and George have quite a bit of baggage too. Yeah. The Black Workshop and the Ebon Knight. He was even more dreadful than anything we could have expected. Chancellor's true intentions aside, we finally have a glimpse into the curse of the Empire's woes. You're right, this is a real bombshell. But the rivalry of 7 might just be our avenue to fight back against the curse. Right, thanks to Roselia, I've sealed my resolve to go through with the remaining rivalries. To keep moving forward, for Milliam, and for Valimar. Absolutely, we're with you. We'll fight everything we have, with everything we have, until the very end. Right, as Class 7. Seems all of this has really helped you move forward, in more ways than one. If the Lionheart Emperor is to make an appearance in the story, but I can't very well let myself be outdone by him, now can I? That's right, I'm glad we're finally able to find a role for ourselves in all of this. Are you sure you don't mind providing Toa with support, I mean? Don't you worry about a thing. We've been studying the terminal controls little by little. Yeah, we've read the manual inside and out. I'm sure we'll be able to provide some assistance when you need it. It really is amazing how you two got used to everything in no time at all. At least, Your Highness, I'll be counting on you from now on, okay? You got it! Yeesh. You really can't underestimate those two. Everyone from the branch campus is going all out, so we better keep up the tempo with them. Now, it's about time we put together our itinerary. I should think our next objective pretty clear, no? Right. Grandmother showed me the situation before we left. It looks like 2 Divine Knights and their Awakeners have taken up position at separate shrines. Palatine Knight is at the Draco Shrine in Sutherland, while the Argent Knight is at the Stella Shrine in Crossbell. They've probably been making preparations for the rivalries, given that the war is about to start. Oh, it was in Crossbell, the Stella Shrine! Well, guess no one can accuse the Maiden or the Jaeger King of having a poor work ethic. I'm sure we're all ready to go right now. We've spent half the day at the Luna Shrine already. I say we pick one spot and give it our undivided attention. Agreed. In addition to the shrines, I'd like to check in on the surrounding area. So, which place are we gonna hit up first? My lord is in Crossbell, so naturally, my interests lie there. Considering the distance, it might be better to start with the boss of the Draco Shrine and work our way east. Good point. It was off Old Agria Road, east of Parm, right? So once we're ready, let's head over there and start our reconnaissance. Sounds like a plan. By the way, several requests came through not long ago. If you could spare some time to take care of those, I and the requesters would greatly appreciate it. Understood. In that case, I suppose it's time we mobilized once again. Yes, as Class 7 and Radiant Wings both. Courageous too, the range of places we can explore is going to expand quite a lot. Before taking on the rivalries themselves, we need to do what we can to help the people in each area. Oh, Reen, one last thing. I just spoke with Yuna and Kurt. Next time you go down to the surface, would you please take me with you? You want to come along? But there's a ship's operation to oversee and... Ah, wait, I get it. At least the others are going to help out, so we'll have some leeway to work with there. After all, there are some cases where contacting everyone is going to be a lot easier from the surface. I'd be away from actual combat, but I think it could help you out with my order. So, what do you say? Understood. We weren't planning to do any more than scout the Draco Shrine today anyway. Just don't overdo it, John, okay? Right, I won't. Even if it's just for a little while, I won't let you down. Oh, and I sent our latest batch of requests to the terminal. Be sure to give it a look when you have a moment. You bet. Thanks. You class 7. Nice. Bonding points, 5 of them. Oh lord. Alright, well that's an exactly perfect spot to end for today. Alright, so next time we're going to be doing a lot of side stuff. I don't even know if we're going to be hitting up main plots, honestly, at all during the next session. But we'll see how far the optional stuff takes us with questing and bonding and gaming and, you know, all the stuff that we typically do on side days. And then we'll go on break for a little bit. And that is actually too big of a box. So, as always, thank you all so much for coming out to the session of Trails of Cold Steel 4, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.